Well, good afternoon. This is Dave Jones with Storm Center Communications. It is Saturday, September 4th, and this is just a quick Fleet Response Working Group sensitive information sharing environment update on the tropics. We're watching two systems. The National Hurricane Center is watching them closely. You can see on the satellite image, one of them is very obvious. It is Hurricane Larry, and you can see Larry spinning out here in the south central Atlantic. It is a major hurricane, Category 3 hurricane with winds of 125 miles per hour. And as it spins out here, it's got a lot of energy to work with as far as sea surface temperatures are concerned. Larry is making a pathway closer and closer to Bermuda. Bermuda is right up here where the tip of the arrow is. Over the next several days, we'll be watching it very, very closely. Fortunately, right now, all of the models, most of the models, recurve Larry when it's around Bermuda up to the north and then out to the east. So currently, it poses no threat to the United States. However, we're going to need to watch it very closely. We've seen these things change as high pressure systems build in and maybe force the track a little bit further to the west. One thing is certain with Larry, and we can take a little bit of a closer look too, as it continues to spin out in the mid southern Atlantic. It's got very good structure to the eye. It's likely to strengthen to a Category 4 hurricane here in the next 12 to 24 hours. It only has 5 mile per hour winds to go to be Category 4, which starts at 130 miles per hour. But as Larry intensifies, its wind field is also broadening. Now, you might think, well, it's all the way out there. What difference is it going to make? These storms send out huge swells of waves, and they're going to be impacting the Antilles, Puerto Rico, the Bahamas, and eventually, by midweek, it'll be impacting the east coast of the United States with very strong swells that will cause rip currents. So by midweek, we should expect coastal impacts. So please be mindful of the lifeguards when they have those flags up. It might look like a beautiful sunny day, but we have a major hurricane out in the Atlantic that's kicking up a lot of wave action. Excuse me. So the other area that we're watching is down here in the Yucatan Peninsula area. It's called Invest 91L. And we've been watching this for a number of days. You recall, this is the birthplace of Ida. Where it moved up to the north over Cuba and then directly into Louisiana. We're watching this area of disturbed weather because some of the models are indicating as it emerges over the southern Gulf of Mexico that it will start to generate some additional tropical characteristics that make it something that we need to watch even closer. So none of the models are picking up on it saying, boy, this is going to be a hurricane, this is going to be a tropical storm. However, conditions are improving in the Gulf for potential development of this system. Matter of fact, you can go over to GeoCollaborate and I'll show you the track here. This is the track of Ida over here where it formed off the coast of Venezuela just as a bunch of thunderstorms, clouds that we were watching. And then it really developed here in the southern in part of the Caribbean Sea. But this other system, 91L, is over here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn on the tropical outlook. This is a graphical outlook product that the National Hurricane Center puts out. And this is where they expect this area of disturbed weather to move into the central Gulf. And then somewhere in here, there's a 30% chance that we could see some tropical system development. If it doesn't develop into anything and still moves into this area, it's got a chance to really douse the Gulf Coast with a lot of heavy rain. And we certainly don't need that as recovery efforts continue underway in Louisiana and Mississippi and the coastal areas along the Gulf there. You can see the track of Hurricane Larry, expected to be a Category 4 storm. Look at this, a major storm all the way through the forecast period here. And this is Bermuda right here. So Bermuda is within the cone. That means that the center of the storm could move within 65 miles of this cone. And you can see the official forecast has it really recurving. So that's good news for us. However, again, the coastal impacts will be from strong swells and surf about midweek this week. So that's it for the tropical update on this Saturday. Hope everybody has a great Labor Day weekend. We'll be watching the tropics. We'll do another update perhaps tomorrow or on Monday as conditions warrant. I'm Dave Jones with Storm Center Communications and GeoCollaborate. It's been a Fleet Response Working Group, sensitive information sharing environment update on the tropics. And thanks for watching.